You calling for a 0.8, bro? Do something.
Can you see through those?
Not a fucking thing. I'm a mixture between John Gotti and a Newfie who sells 8.8 grams. I got my bling.
Let Dee speed drop! Dee speed drop!
Let's go, brother.
If you weren't made for banging your cousin, I don't know. Let's go get a number, see if anybody got your number.
Well, I mean, I don't really have one number, but we'll see what they
Guaranteed 69's gone already.
have. That was been my favorite.
Go, Geena, you can do it. Show me your little race suit.
I'm so excited. It barely fits my thighs, but there's lots of room for my new titties, so.
You scumbag. Geena getting the air in her tires?
Yeah. I'm so nervous.
It's okay.
I had never done the two-step or burnout.
True. Doesn't have to be a huge burnout, but we know you like to show off.
I like a little smoke show.
Get that suit on.
They're so tight in my thighs. These bad boys right here hold one whole pile. They're nice. It's loose at the top.
Where's Tokyo at? Mine won't get on the two-step, so Geena and Tokyo are gonna go make a run. Their first runs ever in these cars. I'm so stoked for them. I feel like mine's down a cylinder again. That's just what it seems like. It seems like it's running like junk. But I do see one spark plug wire touching the header, so when I come back and it cools off, I might try to address that. Tokyo went 8.0, Geena went 8.81. Tokyo went 8.0 at 92 mile an hour. Geena went 8.8 at 63 mile an hour. So Geena got out of it right in second gear there, but she's probably a bit nervous. What? You didn't do a good burnout.
Okay, so like, are we going back right now?
You can, or you can try again if you want it.
Right away?
If you want.
Should I let it cool down?
Your car doesn't really matter. You going again?
Maybe? Yes?
Okay. Good job, buddy.
We're turning this way the fuck up. It
Does it?
Just wanna, like, tell me again how to read this? Like,
So-
my reaction, I know my reaction was shit because, like, I got nervous.
Did you let go of the button before it got on the two-step thing? I think you did.
It was, like, I got into the first one and then I just kind of, like, blanked.
Yeah, it's okay.
So-
No.
But I also, did you see it, like, kind of come out of it?
A little bit. Pardon?
You ready to go?
Yep.
Just, yeah, I'm
Just 1 second.
I'm getting a pep talk right now.
It's not gonna help, is it?
No.
Okay. 753. Gina's gonna be so stoked with that. 780, we can work with that. We can get it a little bit more in the two-step. Oh, Gina's ahead of you already, Tokyo.
What did he get? My hands are shaking.
I'm crying a little bit.
Why are you crying?
Because it's like, it's 2 out of 3 have been a relief so far now. Me back in the pit. Yeah, two out of 3 cars have made good passes so far, so that's all I can really ask. You fucking killed it though.
Did I?
Yes.
Yay! Thank you. I'm so excited.
What was your reaction time like?
0.2.
Oh wow.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, yeah. Yeah. How do you feel? Like it felt so cool
like,
bumping in, right?
Yeah. And I feel like the first bump, did you see my like staged flicker?
Yeah, it flickered and then it rolled back a little tiny bit. You had to bump it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Your trunk actually came open. It wasn't shut all the way.
Oh, really?
They say your website on the PA too. They're like cuteandchaotic.com.
Did they say Geena?
I don't know. I didn't hear.
Because I put Geena, but on my slips it says G Frank. I'm like,
You did so good.
did I?
We could probably dial this car in to be super fucking close to
You think
750.
so?
Yeah.
Looking at slips from last year, I went 780 at 98.6 mile an hour with a 1960 foot. That was on 18 pounds on the VS Racing turbos. This year, first pass off the trailer, never touched anything. It went 8.0 at 92 with a 2.0 60 foot, so still slow. I didn't make it up on the bottom end on 6.5 pounds of boost on True North turbos. Hallelujah, I'm a believer.
Yeah.
BSI the world.
And that's 69mm VS turbos versus 67
Yeah,
millimeter.
69 versus 67. So smaller turbos, way less boost,
Way.
and
Same
faster.
power. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
DD speed chop? DD speed chop. DD speed chop? DD speed chop?
Speed chop. Did he speed chop?
DD speed chop? DD speed chop. DD speed chop? Kyle just pulled 2 plugs.
That helped a lot. Yeah. This thing will wrap it.
His new ceramic ones.
Both of them touch the header. Maybe that's the problem with the trans brake.
I just hope everything works.
I'm gonna guess he's probably gonna test it now.
I have no idea. I'm gonna drain the fuel out of it, put race gas in it. Even if it doesn't make boost on the line, I'm still gonna send it down there and see if it'll get into boost while I'm going. If it won't get on the trans brake, at least get a number out of it. Yeah, if I can get one. That's 8 on both sides, 8 ORB, not 6. It's a big one.
I could have brought my bling bling. So Kyle's fuel regulators push it past the diaphragm. Got a couple of guys here who are going to help us out. Mr. Chance, he said City Auto Parts. Colin Richter gave us his number, and I think we're going to go to the shop and get a regulator and get Sandy with it.
Come on, Geena. Turned it up a little tiny bit. Extra 100 RPM on the launch. 8:05:92. Another one of us from Fort Mac. $637, nice. He's in the 653 or 635 class. It doesn't matter, he has to wait for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll explain it to you when we get over there.
Should I go again?
If you want to. Just pull in right here if you want. Do it.
No, I'm gonna go over. I'll go over.
Right there. Okay, she's gonna try again. She got a little nervous because she got double bulbed and she didn't know what to do. Come on, Geena. That's it. 789, 93 mile an hour. So she went 789 at 93. A little bit slower that time, but the car's probably really heat soaked. I'm gonna get her to get on the scale here.
That one felt good.
Yeah, it was a bit slower than your best, but the car might be hot. You just hot lap the shit out of it. That's okay.
Look at my reaction time.
Oh, wow. Oh, 1-2.
That one felt good. So basically, I feel like I might still be doing the thing where I shifted it too soon
Yeah.
with that, because I did go a bit slower, but I did the two-step, I did the bump, right? Right?
Yep. You did. It felt good.
Yes!
It looked good.
It felt so
Looked like you knew what you were
good.
doing.
Yes!
You even bumped in a little bit early, and then you realized that it got into two-step while you're staging, right?
Say it again?
Like you weren't on like the do-do before you bumped in.
But I still did okay though,
Yeah,
right?
because as you were bumping in, it got to that point.
Got you.
Sounds better. Yeah. Honestly, it runs a lot better.
It does.
That's
it even sounds better, dude.
Yeah.
It sounds smooth.
Yeah.
Like it.
So it's not trying to chase
Good.
like the fuel map anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, if I have to run the 750 class, I don't give a shit.
What difference does it make?
Yeah,
At
I
least you
wanna
get the
make
race the week.
The drive is what I'm really concerned about.
Finishing the week is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Who cares?
So
12K.
the thing is, we need more cubes, I think, or a little bit looser converter,
Or nitrous.
or nitrous.
Daniel, those are not hog joggers. Those are shorts. How are you gonna? How are the single moms in our area gonna know if you ain't wearing hog joggers? What do you?
So I did the data log on mine. Took us 12 seconds to get to the brake, but it got to the brake. The regulator actually helped a ton with like idling, and the fuel, air fuels are not bouncing all over the place anymore because we were leaking fuel into the intake essentially unregulated.
It just sounds like as soon as you fired it up, sounds cleaner.
Yeah, so that is a huge relief to me because the idling was always shit, but I could run and drive, which makes sense because it's just gonna pour an extra little bit in at driving. But the trans brake part is the tough one. It's not making enough NA horsepower. Ooh, thanks. So I'm gonna do my best to to get that to like 8 seconds or something tomorrow, but reaction time isn't in our class. I'm downloading Geena's log right now. We're just gonna see what she did.
Because I want to win.
We're gonna see if she shifted early or anything like that. And I gotta try and stay hydrated.
Yes. Hi.
So, day 0 of Miles of Mayhem, Geena basically crushed it out of everybody. My car got on the 2-step one time, took 12 seconds to get up there. Not too happy about that. Hopefully tomorrow with the less DA, it'll be a bit better. We're just swapping the rear tires on my car because Colby from Legacy Auto Group helped me out. We got a set of brand new tires for my car. And honestly, this whole trip could not be done without Legacy Auto Group. They're just basically the best. Underhill's car? Legacy Auto Group, that's a Mustang. 8 dealerships and 8 locations. Geena's truck, Legacy Auto Group.
My truck. OG
Tokyo's
Legacy.
truck, OG Legacy Auto Group. The Hellcat we got, Legacy Auto Group. Like I said, all across Alberta and BC, check them out. They're super awesome to deal with. If you're just even thinking about a new car, just go in, talk numbers. It doesn't even hurt. You can just figure out what you can get and you'll be surprised. Are you ready? You're gonna turn it up a little bit tomorrow? No?
I'm gonna get it on the brake, and I think if I get it on the brake and I can 860, I'll go 780s, and then I might add a couple of pounds. It'll get turned up last day.
Also, I weighed it up. You only sold me 0.8 gram. You said you were selling grams for $10.
I've been selling 0.7s all day to most people, so consider yourself lucky.